Alright, we've been live for about a minute. Hello, morsels. How are you? We are back with another installment of me dicking around in the world of darkness. So, for right now, just sitting in the starting soon screen. Do not mind me. Boom, transition. Oh, whoops. Give me one moment. I have to reset my captions. One second, folks. Eventually, I will get this down. Okay. There we go. All right, captions set. Cool beans. There we go. All right. So we're back. Last time we ended on a little bit of a screen freeze because this game does not like me. But right now we are about to meet the mysterious Jezebel as we work to track down the source of this plague.
Intruders detected.
I smell a rancid grave.
Oh my gosh, Raiders. Thank you so much. I can't read the name, but thank you for joining me.
Attention, we are being followed. Shall I dispatch the welcoming drones?
Thank you so much for the follow. For whatever reason, this isn't updating, so I can't quite see who it is, but thank you. Oh, there we go. Celtic. Hallie, thank you so much for joining. Let me explain that visual by informing you that assless chaps provide +1 armor. I'm not making that up. Right now we're doing some detective work, finding the source of a plague.
Oh, yeah. Who do we have here? Are you a believer, little morsel? Have you come for the kind of enlightenment only Jezebel can give?
Are you the Wicked Queen?
Queen? Ah, yes.
Celtic, that booty got power. That booty do indeed got power.
Jezebel Luck. You are Malkavian, are you not? Speaking in twisted riddles, your eyes dancing with visions they don't understand. Won't you dance with Jezebel, little morsel?
I don't know how to feel about the fact that she also calls people morsels. I feel like there can only be one. You are a dangerous dark beauty without compare.
Oh, come on now. Don't deny
Attention, we are being followed. Shall I dispatch the welcoming drones?
Just a few more steps.
Oh my gosh, is that the Megan Murphy?
Darkness.
Hello, Megan. How are you?
Slaves to the desires of our wasted flesh.
I forgot my damn it. This is probably one of my favorite jokes.
Oh, you
here.
cannot escape me, little morsel.
Hello, happy to be here, but I don't like her. Hello, Keekers. Celtic and Megan. Keekers has been joining me and keeping me on track for the past couple of sessions. It me, Heart. Yes, hello, Megan. I love you. Thank you for being here. Do you also wear the 9 rings? If she had one more ring, she could be the Mandarin.
I follow the path of the 9th circle. Come and join the enlightened, indulging your animal instincts until both kind and kindred lie spent upon the altar. Desire will be our truth, desire and the death that follows.
It occurs to me I don't remember what weapon I have selected, so I am as likely to hit her with a katana as I am with a fisticuff. Apologies if you can hear the doggos barking. Somebody just coming home. You pulled the veil back from us all, second siren. Yeah, that plague is drawing the attention of the CDC and they're sniffing around.
I cannot control my hunger any longer. Come, the truth will be shown to you as I
Yes, it's a party today. I think it was the katana. Yeah, I think I have this set to default now.
Oh, it will be ecstasy. Oh, ecstasy, little morsel. Sweet ecstasy.
Your flesh will fan the flames of hell as your dark brother before you. Yeah, I guess I killed her friend before, allegedly.
Hey, stop right there.
Oh, I need to leave, I glitched. Alright. Must wait to use that discipline again. This is a common sight, me being trashed in this game because I am a scrub. And because for whatever reason I have very vivid memories of playing this with a 360 controller. And now I'm kinda... Oh, it's because I wasn't at full health the last time I fought her. Not that this really makes a difference.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna skip through all this. You got this, T.
Yeah.
Thank you, Megan. This game doesn't let me Diablerize anyone.
Oh, come on. Oh, yeah. I cannot control my...
I spent like all of my points into like social skills for certain situations. So I'm not quite as skilled at combat as I perhaps should be. This is a common occurrence. I win by the skin of my teeth. Right? No big munch. It's, hopefully that's something they fix in Bloodlines too. That would be an interesting mechanic. If only for me. Here we have a flyer. A gun. Which I don't really use because my aim is crap and I have no firearm skill. We have the No Means No book. Which upgrades my brawl, and that's useful for me because, as you can see, I am bad at the fighting. And when I'm fighting mobs of many people, I tend to just eat them one by one. I guess that's the closest to the big munch that I can get. When you finally stomp her into the ground, can we please take a moment to look at the painting of the two girls? You put your points into style. What painting of two girls? Oh, there we go. I should admire the artwork in this game more often. Well, this one now has blood on it. I have a few regrets. I'm just gonna make sure I'm at full health. I guess I'll just eat my blood packs. Because I don't think I can go around munching on people until after I deal with this plague business. Actually, so here, in case y'all are curious, when I get off this elevator, I'll just show you what my current stats are. So yeah, so I put a bunch into stuff like persuasion and seduction for when I had to deal with Therese and Jeanette. And then I put a couple of points, and some skill books have helped as far as like my combat skills. My skills are actually pretty top notch. I'm just trash. I think what I'm gunning for next is to just put more stuff into Auspex to help me hack. I need this last point of research to be able to read all the skill books. And I think just one more point into dexterity is gonna be good to help me like sneak into places I shouldn't be and pick locks. Sorry, I was just curious. The other one was definitely improved by the blood spatter. Thank you, Keekers. I try, but I'm playing a Malk, not a Toreador. But I think our good friend Megan and Aster Bell would appreciate this rather abstract method. Sweet, sweet aspects. Yeah, it's interesting how they do it here because it's just like a boost to your... Where am I going? To your perception and wits. So really people just use it to like boost their hacking. Aster approved. Thank you. Yeah, see? Because of this play, we got these CTC narcs sniffing around. Alright, I probably want to top off my blood before I go talk to anyone.
Hey, honey. Looking for a date?
How much will my purse be lightened?
Ooh, I don't get to do women often. Especially ones as cute as you, sugar. Tell you what, how's 40 sound?
We get a discount for a high seduction. 30 is ringing in my ears.
Well,
okay.
For you,
support your local sex workers,
don't go
folks.
telling any of her friends about this. A girl's gotta make a living and all. Let's go somewhere more intimate.
This is really the only way
lead
I
the
think
way.
I can feed in this portion of the game. I think if I were to try and like feed on some
Need some company?
disenfranchised folks, I would get those plague effects. So this is my life, feeding from people next to dumpsters. And now I hide from the police. Is anyone looking? I don't know, I don't really want to escape with this rando.
No, I really...
Alright, there we go. Not the optimal solution, but it's a solution. I'm very curious that Wizard King Maximilian Strauss literally lives next door to the cult house and hasn't dealt with that on his own. I know he doesn't really get out much, but I don't know, I just had more expectations. Romantic and sexy. I mean... You know, some people aren't invited.
You enlightened yet, sister?
Hallelujah, brother. I see the light. And it is on this paper.
Welcome to the Brotherhood. The bishop will see you upstairs.
Oh shit, he will see me and die. There's a bishop. It's okay though. Bishops can only get me diagonally, so I just have to pick a cardinal direction. Alright, so we're at 6. No, I don't have enough to upgrade really anything. Okay. I could upgrade Dementation. Oh, and it does... Anyone near you suffers mild hallucination, so that I don't have to aim it. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna save, and I'm gonna try that out. In the past, I feel like I always just bull rushed through with the blood buff. Actually, Megan, it was Lee who told me that the Dementate was probably a good way to go. Dementation. I keep, like, making it a weird conjugation. So, I don't know, we'll try it. Just hanging out in the dilapidated building. Just car stereo on the ground. Hi.
Hey, did you get summoned? You're going upstairs to see the Bishop.
Well, I already saw the wizard, so I'm not gonna see him. Summoned?
You're new to the Brotherhood, huh? Just got enlightened. I've been here a few days. When the bishop wants to see you, you'll be summoned, and then you go up these stairs up to the temple.
Tell me of this torrid temple.
I don't know. I mean, I hear things, but I haven't been summoned. I had a friend snuck up there a few days ago. Said she saw things, bad things. Yeah.
What vile visions. No offense, but you see the state of this building. Like, I'm not sure what you were expecting.
Blood. She said, blood everywhere. She saw a few of the summoned, tried to talk to them, but they just stared at her with these blank looks, you know. One of them started reaching for her, and she ran away.
Dope. I'm not sure why you have not run away as well. Soon you will be summoned and revel in those rituals.
Yeah. I know. The bishop said we have to shed our earthly fears on our journey to the ninth circle. But I'm scared to go upstairs. I just want to go home. You know, I want to go home.
Then go home. Shed your fear. Death has come for the bishop and his brotherhood. Absolutely, but you should still just fuck off. If you like this game, you should definitely play Vampire. It's super up your alley. Yes, actually, I love Vampire. I have it on the X-Bone, though, so I'm waiting to set up my capture card. And then I will definitely go through with Vampire. I don't think I can eat you, because I'll get poisoned. So I'll just smack you around. You imposter, how dare you? One thing I do like about the katana, it has reach. Gotcha. Yeah, I have it. I just haven't connected it because I'm not tech savvy, and I'm afraid I will like break something if I start futzing around with it. Oh yeah, that's why I love the blood katana and Bloodborne. What blood katana? Do you mean like the Rakugo that you get from the DLC? I will also eventually play Bloodborne, which I am, like, easily triply more trash at than this game, so look forward to that. I love that there's just a couple of rats in the background just vibing. I guess zombos don't eat rats. My reach and clear needs some work. You get it from Cranehurst, I believe. Oh, okay, so it's in the base game. I found the secret door. So like Sephiroth's 7-foot katana. I don't think it's quite that large. Although you do get some like pretty big ass weapons in Bloodborne. You know what? Maybe when I do it, I'll go for a strength build. I usually go for skill because I like mixing my Soulsborne game up. So like I went strength pyro for Dark Souls. I went skill for Bloodborne, and then I did magic in Dark Souls 3. But I don't know, maybe I'll just grind enough that I can, like, take all the skills. Who's in here? Can I smack you on the couch? Ooh, okay, now I remember. You have to join the Vile Bloods of Canehurst, and then you can buy it from the messengers. Okay. Yeah. That whole covenant system. Yeah, I feel like when I ran through, I usually ran through with, like, the Blades of Mercy until I got the Refujo. Oh, you can eat the rats in this game, too, now that I remember. I think that's what, you mostly do when you're a Nos. I mean, it makes sense. You can't really eat the zombies, so you have the rat boys. Yeah, I don't really remember much about the Covenants from Bloodborne. I don't think I ever played around with those too much. But definitely thank you for the tip. I completely forgot about the katana. While I methodically make my way through so I don't get killed. How are you all doing? Oh, there you go.
Welcome, sister. I see you have been enlightened. Are you searching for something? Do you seek the truth? Well, you have come to the right place, sister. We've got more truth here than we can handle. Yeah.
Ah, the disease-ridden demagogue.
Disease. Sister, you've got to open your mind. One man's disease is another man's sanctity. Here among the Brotherhood of the Ninth Circle, we have shared these earthly labels. Come, partake of our divine communion.
No thank you. Tell me your name, Plague Bearer. He is a devotee of Papa Nurgle.
Shepherd of the damned, your midnight guide through our last days here on Earth. Do you feel it, sister? The curtain being drawn back at last, drawn back by my hand, by the Brotherhood of the Ninth Circle.
Do your days also end with Gehenna?
Gehenna? Judgment Day? The apocalypse. Oh, again, sister. You are too indoctrinated into the antiquated beliefs of this material world. There is no rhyme or reason. No all-powerful and terrible gods who watch over their children. You talk of disease. What about the disease that you and I both carry? Our flesh remade into nothing more than an abomination, feeding on our brothers and sisters like so many cattle. What god watched over me when that demon tore into my neck and made me into this monster you see before you? No, sister. There is no god who would tolerate such a thing. and so I have become God. And the diseases I carry to the masses will bring about an end of my own making, until we have all journeyed below into the Ninth Circle.
Again, I'm very worried that they're like right next door to the Wizard King, and he has not dealt with this. I have to say that these are some of the most tolerable video game zombies. I've been terrified of them since Resident Evil 1. Same. Those were some terrifying animations. These are definitely more along the vein of, like, you know, goobery Minecraft zombies than like very spoopy ones. Your vision is more twisted than my own. Turn from this path, Dark Bishop. Turn directly onto my blade.
The time for words has come and gone, my sister. You and I will take those last steps together and see what truth lies behind the curtain. Let the night fall forever on this cursed earth, and let the fruits of my labor bring a long and bloody harvest.
I am the cure for your viral viciousness, Vic. Die. Oh, he's got zombos. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can't eat these heal. So I think I'm just gonna run around and take them out while he wastes his ammo. Yeah, I don't believe he can summon or make more of these, so I think I'm just gonna work on wasting them while I can. I don't know if the AI runs out of ammo, actually, but I think the more of these folks I take out, the less of them I have to deal with. Ooh, he got closer. Oh, you know what? I believe it's a Toreador. That explains the at least perceived celerity. Alright, it's just you and me, bucko. Alright, that was annoying. Just run around and heal for a bit. Oh, he's completely forgotten about me. Alright, let me just heal and then come out swinging.
Hey, stop right there.
Bye. I should have maybe bled some blood packs before I did this. Where's he at? He's over there. Actually, let's try something. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I have the absolute best firearms, but I definitely have more range than his shotgun. Alright, nope. Bad move. Alright. Damage potential. This has more lethality. Alright, let's go back to basics. Oh boy, he does not run out of ammo. That celerity is annoying. We're in the middle of a bit of a Mexican standoff. How about now? Oh wow, alright. Yeah, wasn't really prepared for this fight. That's fine though. We'll figure it out. Alright, let's try the axe. Alright, I think the axe is probably going to be a better bet. Oh, you know what? I should have tried biting him. That's on me, though. Let's try to make our way through with the axe at least, then.
Hey. You're...
Let's skip this lady. We've spoken to her already.
Blood.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it might be a better idea to leave the zombies alive and just use them as feeding fodder while I go through the dude. Oh, you know what? Seem to be having a better time with the axe here. As long as I keep my distance, I think we should be good. Get there! Alright, I think as fun and speedy as the katana is, it looks like the axe is still probably my best friend. I just gotta ask a lot of questions. Maybe I should be blood buffing instead of, like, dementationing? I don't know. Or I guess just bum rush him. I'll save before the door next time and we'll try the bum rush method. I feel like that's probably my best bet. When in doubt, just go full ham. I feel like that's a lesson I should have kept in mind from the very beginning. Yeah, the axe is definitely doing more work than the katana was. Thought, there are no vampire Pokemon and there should be. That's a very good point, Geekers. I always thought Gengar was a little vampiresque, but I think that's just because of the two pointy teeth, because... Not Gengar, Haunter. But yes, Haunter is firmly a ghosty ghost. That's a good point, I'm surprised there are no vampire Pokemon. Alright, let's save here. Right at the gate. I wonder if there's a better keybind for using the discipline.
They come Gehenna. You talk 'em. No. The time for
Alright, I might have to do that, just like bob and weave between these folks. Alright, that was working better. Thought. Oh no, I don't have any shotgun ammo, never mind. Fire rate high. Yeah, range combat requirement, I definitely don't have that. Yeah, the axe seems to be doing better.
well, they call me. You talk 'em. No. The time.
I definitely don't remember this being as much of a pain. Can I take damage with this dude is fighting me? I guess I can. Here, let me start wasting a couple of these. Other idea, vampire satchel. We should definitely have a vampire satchel cloak. I guess let me see if one of them wanders over. Because I should be able to... Okay, so they drain quickly. They give me health back, if not... like actual blood points. Okay, not bad. That one was a successful venture. What did I just click? Okay, never mind. That was poor aim on my part. Let's do some healing. And get ready for another round of Veil of Madness. Yeah, okay, it'll make me throw up, but at least it's not gonna, like, hurt me. And then I can go in and wallop him. Alright, there's a couple of zombos left. I know it'll make me throw up, but I wonder, I think the feeding animation supersedes the damage animation. So it's a little cheesy and not ideal, but... Oh, here it is. Hello. Yeah, alright, I know, it makes me throw up. But at least I'm not actively taking harm. Oh, that's annoying that he did that. I didn't think you could interrupt the feeding animation. Alright, almost that time.
They... Gehenna, you talk of... No. The time...
Alright, at least now we know the strategy for this. Oh, is it worth blood buffing myself as opposed to Veil of Madness, though? Let's see. Damn celerity. Alright. Maybe Veil of Madness is better here. Alright, I gotta wait behind these walls, otherwise he's gonna interrupt the animation. Alright, bad move. I think at this point I should probably reload. I guess the other idea there would just be to dodge the hits enough that he has to reload and then just wail on him when he's reloading. Alright. This boss fight is very annoying. Actually... I wonder if it's worth it to just obfuscate and then like sneak attack him. Does he have aspects? Is that why he's seeing me? Definitely running out of blood here. I guess I just don't have a high enough soak against range damage. I mean, if I can get these zombos close, I can refill some blood, and then I guess it's just a matter of going ham on the guy. Alright, those zombies are fucking useless. Here, let's try something. Alright. Alright, so the obfuscate assassinate strategy, probably not gonna work.
They go. You talk of disease. No. The time.
Yeah, maybe we do just have to do like... Yeah, I might have to just do that. Just like bum rush him with blood buff. Alright. So that wasn't too bad a showing. Alright, get out of here. Alright. As soon as he reloads, I just gotta make a break for it. Oh god, I hate this guy. I just gotta snag a quick zombie crunch. Yeah, I'm really getting stuck in this one, y'all. I don't know, maybe Veil of Madness, Retros the Katana? Or with the knife? I don't know. Because the knife... I don't know, maybe. Maybe it would be quicker with the knife. Veil of Madness knife, I don't know. I'm open to really trying anything at this point.
They go. You talk of... No. The time...
Bye. I wish we had a better weapon wheel for this. Alright, knife wasn't too bad, but still, same issue. I don't know, I guess Veil of Madness?
Gehenna.
I don't know, I might have to just play this slow and wait until he has to reload before, like, rushing him. I mean, that's fine. It doesn't really lower my blood pool. Alright, never mind. That's not fine. This is annoying. Go away. There we go, just have to corner him. That took longer than it really should have. Alright, cool. I should be able to grab some rando and just feed off of them. Or probably not. Let me talk to Strauss. Or actually, let's see who we have to talk to. Damsel. Okay. Cool. And then we have to go talk to Dr. Grout, which isn't a problem. But that's just a long-ass mission. I don't know, do I wait? I might as well and just get that final thing. I don't think I need... I should have my dexterity. I mean, which book do I think this is? Unknown. In the game of life, your reading skills are ET for the 2600. That means nothing to me. Dexterity 12. Yeah, I mean, this is probably the last dexterity of the sort that I'll need for the rest of the game. But who knows? I don't anticipate... Yeah.
Hello, neonate. How can I be of assistance?
Might we trade words, Wizard King?
Of course.
Yay, checkmate. Thank you for sticking through that, Keekers. That was, I'm sure painful to watch in a lot of aspects. I broke the withered horse of pestilence and his dark bishop in the grave.
You have? Impressive, young one. What exactly was the source of the epidemic?
Bishop Vic set upon the withered horse.
Tell me of this so-called bishop.
He wished to close the curtain on our cursed drama.
I see. That end may very well be upon us. But to business. I have a debt to pay you for your services.
What treasures? Ellipses? Question mark.
If you so desire, I can give to you a unique talisman that might be of use in the future. If that does not interest you, I can compensate you with hard currency. You decide.
I'll take the treasure talisman.
A wise decision, neonate. True power lies not in wealth, but in the things it affords you. I hope this object serves you well.
Thank you, Wizard King. I think this concludes our business for now. Blood buff duration plus 200%. Okay, that's pretty good. I feel like I use Dementation a lot more than I use the blood buff, but I will take it. Far be it for me to spurn a gift from the Wizard King. Is this the Blood Star? All kindred have the innate power to push their undead bodies to the height of mortal capacity, but only for a moment and at a dire cost of blood. This Eldritch Talisman was crafted to boost this ability. Blood buff has twice the duration. Okay. Did I get any XP for that? No, I didn't. Okay, let's talk to Damn Sail. I think now that we've dealt with the Brotherhood, I should be able to drink from some of the more disenfranchised folks. Is the last round this way? I feel like it's wishful thinking on my part to want the Anarchs to be so close to the Wizard King, just so I don't have to walk too far, but we'll see. Oh yeah, they are. That's so funny that they're so close to each other. Anyone back here? No. Alright, let's talk to Damsel.
Set.
The king of the carrier pigeons and all his filthy chicks are finally extinct.
You killed all of them? You. Huh. So I guess you want me to thank you or something? Damn it. Thanks, okay? Well, cool for now, but just don't go bragging to everybody about it.
I only sought to pull the weeds and allow flowers to blossom once again.
Righteous. You know, you just may have an anarch soul. I'll let you chew on that, Cammy. Some of the boys might have overheard our conversation and gotten the impression I've gone soft. Somebody in this joint's gotta lack the restraint to keep their mouths shut.
Maybe. See you, Damsel.
Hey, I I heard that.
Calling Dr. Grout and a cultish personality. Yeah, I mean, I didn't need the Masquerade redemption. We're good on that. Santa Monica. I guess we can go get our money and talk to Arthur before we do anything else. I probably can't really do anything else until I go look for Grout. That did nothing for my blood pool. Nah, you're all together. I can't need any of you. Anybody in the alleys? Alright, looks like we're gonna go back to Santa Monica for a spell. We're gonna get our money from LaCroix and talk to Kilpatrick. And then, I think we're good to go visit Alistair Grout. I don't know if this counts as another night, but I'm not short on cash, so I can't imagine that I would need to, what's the word? Go talk to Venus.
Attention, we are being followed. Shall I dispatch the welcoming drones?
Hello, Lowe's Trove. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the follow. We just mopped up the cult that was spreading a plague around, I guess, Los Angeles? Is that where we are? I keep wanting to say Los Santos, but that's GTA. You are the seed that takes this lemon to its destiny. Hurry. We're just gonna go back to Santa Monica real quick to turn in a couple of quests, and then we're gonna go visit Alistair Grout, the Malkavian Primogen. Part of me wants to go talk to, like, Therese and Jeanette, but I know they're not gonna really have anything new for me.
And it is excited.
Kilpatrick bail bonds.
Did you miss me? Judging by the way the board's lit up, I'd say you can warm it up.
Hey there, hot stuff.
Do not call me that, or I will murder you. I have some dirt on Muddy.
So what'd you find out about Muddy?
The dirty one has deserted the lady.
All right, then. I'll have to call in some bounty hunters to help me find Muddy and a couple of other jumpers. Thanks for all your help.
Thank me in the pictures of presidents.
Oh, right. Sorry about that.
This dude does not like to pay up. I am no longer here.
See you around, then. If you ever find yourself or a loved one locked up, please call.
Your neck is as red as the luscious liquid. Farewell. Mud Hunt. Headed downtown. Oh. I guess we should have checked the apartment, but whatever. I'm very excited to meet another Malk. Oh, that's right. You weren't around when we met the sisters. Oh, you mean Grout? Yeah, I believe you got to meet Jeanette and Therese, or at least, met them when they were on better terms with each other. But yeah, I mean, if you ever want to check out the other VODs, their storyline is kind of interesting. But yes, the Malkavian Primogen is an interesting one. I guess we're just gonna get our money from LaCroix. And maybe I'll check if Mercury's selling anything new. You know what, I have a lot of money. I should probably also buy some, like, blood packs. Okay. I guess I have to check after the Grout mission, because he has not given me my money. I mean, is it worth upgrading my Brawl? At that point, I might as well just upgrade strength. Alright, I don't want to do that yet. Let's buy some blood packs. And then, I don't know, maybe we'll find that Skyline Apartments guy.
Can't see. Where have my eyes gone to?
I don't think I need to buy out the whole bank, but I definitely should buy some reserves.
Fix?
Give me the red sweetness. Yeah, I think 5 is good. They're really for emergency use anyway, so I think it behooves me more to just have like a couple of ones that will really save my buttocks in a pinch, as opposed to having to like load up on tons of like little morsel ones.
Souls draped in rotten tatters and father dances in the dark.
Oh jeez. Let me just save. I'm very bad with saving in timely fashions, so let's do that.
Where to?
Where to? Change my scene. Yeah, let's see if we can get some experience out of that Skyline Apartments fiasco, just so that'll help me later. And then if push comes to shove, then we'll just go deal with Alistair Grout. I forgot to check if Mercury had anything new, but honestly I doubt they'll have anything worth having until after I talk to after I unlock Hollywood. I don't know what that blood stain is from. What the fuck? Apartment 2. Let's see the answer machine.
Mr. Milton, you know who this is, and I do hope you realize that we're still on for tonight. Meet me at the agreed upon location across from the bar by the underpass. Bring your associate, Mr. Durbin, as it is a two-man job that I am proposing. With any luck, the two of you are already on your way, and I shall see you soon. Goodbye.
Made the tallow from the fat of a hangman.
Okay, I guess I gotta talk to the Anarchs about it. I believe they said bar across from the underpass, so that's probably the last round. Yeah, there's a lot of trekking like back and forth in this game, which isn't too bad.
Cemetery runoff.
I just know it's not the most exciting thing to have to sit through, so I hope you all enjoy the sights and sounds of the city.
Hey there, need a date?
Later. So yeah, as far as factions go, I haven't really decided who I'm siding with. I feel like whenever, at least in the past, when I did like my first Malk run through, I went independent. This time around, I'm not too sure. I feel like at least in character, I'm very torn between, you know, the Wizard King and then he with the numbers for a name. I think they're very cool dudes. Bar across from the underpass. It's gotta be this. I guess I'll probably talk to Jack about it.
With the street chased in.
I merely passed through like the wind in winter.
Where you headed now?
I seek the mad Malkavian Primogen.
Gone AWOL. Took that Colt LaCroix off guard. I don't know how he's dodged 100 years of sunrises.
May I mind your gray matter?
Sure thing, kiddo. Fire away. What's on your mind?
Alright, nothing new. Skelter probably knows.
What's up? Yeah?
Do you know?
2 minutes, newbie. All the time I've got to spare right now. Weren't you paying attention before?
What do I do with myself?
I don't repeat myself.
What is the sum of nines?
Came to California to get out of the Dust Bowl during the 30s. Been fighting this fight since the 40s when we kicked out the cannon. I was new to it all back then. Not a whole lot of people from those nights still around. And some of them are. They're just not anarchs anymore.
Become a prince. Nines for prince. 04. Oh wow.
Roll over, play ball, give up all we fought for, died for. Do you really think that's an option? Do you really think anybody'd be willing to trade their freedom to become a cog in an elder's game? If you do, then you just don't get it. Time's up. Come around in a few nights if you're still alive. Maybe I'll have time to kill, but I doubt it.
Okay, I guess I just gotta snoop on my own. Nobody seems to really have any. You usually know what's up, Danville.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell them that I'm also talking to the Wizard King. That's just asking for trouble. I guess I gotta go to the creepy abandoned building? Excuse me. They said a bar across from the underpass, so I'm assuming it was the last round. Unless there's another bar I don't know about. Like, there's a shifty-ass door here. There's also this empty building here. I don't know if that's what they meant. I can check. Oh, hello. That's a pretty sight. What's going on?
Did you see it?
The dangling headless horror?
He done tore him up, right in two, ripped him apart like a rag doll.
Open to me the movie in your mind. Was it the shadow-cloaked killer?
These two guys, the dead guy and the other, they showed up. I've been living here, so I hid. I thought maybe they was owners or cops come to clean the place out.
Who was the homeboy of the Headless One? Homeboy of the Headless One would be a really cool band name.
The dead feller called him Muddy.
Tell me of the dirty deeds of Muddy and his headless henchmen.
They was waiting on someone. They're going to do some kind of job, they were saying. But the person they was meeting when he was late. So the one guy leaves to find the phone and call him, and the dead guy stayed. Oh, that's when the killer, that's when he showed up.
Ah, the shadow-cloaked killer stepped from his dark domain.
1 second he wasn't there, and then he was. Like out of the shadows he come up. Scared the shit out of the dead guy. I'd like to scream, but I couldn't breathe.
What did the shadows then reveal?
Oh, that killer, he grew these claws. I swear it, I saw it. The dead guy went white like he seen the devil, and then the killer grabbed him round the neck and lifted him up and started cursing at the guy.
What words from this dark devil?
Oh, I couldn't hear too good. Something about revenge for what he did or what they did. The killer made sure the dead guy knew who he was and then ripped him open. Just tore him apart. He did it real slow and made the guy scream.
This story will place you in a padded cell. Silence if you know your freedom. Yeah, mum's the word, bro. Don't be a narc.
Okay, I will. I don't want to never think about that again.
Do or die. Masquerade Redemption. I'm getting a lot of Masquerade Redemptions that I don't need. Great. Oh, sweet. Heckin' fire. Why have the stairs if you're just gonna do a fire? Now it's gonna take me forever and a day to heal from the fire. Lucky Star room key. Oh, fabulous. Alright, so yeah, I guess I can't really continue this until we get to Hollywood. That's fine.
my eyes gone to?
Cool beans. Alright, so yes, this is... You found a shredded body of Milton in an abandoned warehouse, but Durbin was nowhere to be found. You did find a key to the Lucky Star Motel, though. You talked to a bum inside an abandoned warehouse, the scene of the latest grisly murder. The bum witnessed the killing and told you the killer grew claws and ripped the victim apart while saying something about revenge. Perfect. Downtown, calling Dr. Grout a cultish personality. And right now we're sitting at 11 experience. Yeah, but otherwise there are no quests for me to undertake here, so... I guess this is it. Let me find the snack, and then we're gonna go see Dr. Grout. Let me look for some alley peeps. Just because I don't feel like spending money or anything else for this. There's the wizard. Why don't werewolves and vampires ever date each other? So, and you can look up the lore. It's very interesting. Basically, the werewolves and the vampires hate each other because werewolves are, you know, almost kind of Gaia's protectors. They're very natural folks, and vampires are very much unnatural. So they have what we in the industry would call the maddest beef. Though there's plenty of, you know, chronicles and stories where, you know, the two will date each other. Megan, who was here earlier in one of her games, plays a Malkavian who is dating a werewolf from the Shadow Lord's clan. So, you know, sometimes they do. It just depends on your, however you decide to play. I know even in the werewolf, like, TTRPG books, you know, they explicitly mention that, you know, you kind of have vampires and they're interacting with the werewolves for kind of the added drama. Again, apologies if you hear the doggos. People keep coming in and out. I ride this yellow horse towards my destiny. Onward to Grout's mansion. Oh, a wild Nines appears. What are you doing here, friend?
What are you doing here?
Your eyes look different, Nines. He of the numbered name.
Out now.
We are outside, ye goober. Huh? Do you also seek the missing Malkavian?
You should get out of here. This place is bad news. Pardon me.
What secrets within those walls? Alright, fine, don't answer me. But yeah, it's interesting. So, Keekers, in the world of darkness, there's, I think, like 6 settings, because you have Vampire the Masquerade, which is the vampires, you have Werewolf the Apocalypse, which is the werewolves, you have Mage the Ascension, I believe, and it's, you know, where you have mages, you've got Changeling the Dreaming, so it's all the Fae folk, Wraith the Oblivion, where you can play as Ghosty Ghost, and then you can have, there's the Hunter ones, where you play, you know, the humans who hunt the things that go bump in the night. I feel like that's their least popular, though. Ooh, doggos will always bark as long as there are doggos. True that indeed. It's funny, the older ones, or at least like the 20th anniversary, they talk more about doing crossovers. I feel like I haven't really seen Vampire the Masquerade mention the other settings too much. Like, they'll talk about the Lupines, because they have beef with the werewolves. But they don't really talk about any of the other ones, whereas a lot of the elder books of the other book series explicitly mentioned, you know, like doing crossovers. I'm gonna eat this round. There. Alright, I am topped off and ready to go.
Rustling robes of the Reaper.
This is absolutely my preferred method of fighting because it allows me to kill and heal at the same time. I already have a Kniff. Let's just get ready because we're probably going to have to use this. At some point I imagine myself having to consult a guide. Because this place is very confusing. Are you going to see me or are we going to throw down? These, I believe, are ghoulie boys. Oh, you are fast, friend. Alright, so these ones are pretty susceptible to me feeding. These ones with the claws are going to give me a bad time. Personally, I would play a ghost or a mage. Yeah, I think you would have a lot of fun with wraith or mage, and probably even also changeling. A lot of people, understandably, have some issues with, like, vampire because, you know, you're going around eating people. I think vampire, more than the other ones, really lends itself to being kind of very monstrous. Because mage, you know, you're fighting against the technocracy. You know, it's very much about keeping magic alive. Wraith, you know, ghost adventures. You're not really hurting people as much as you are in vampire. And same thing in werewolf. In werewolf, you know, you're kind of protecting Gaia from all sorts of monsters. So, yeah, I've definitely heard from a lot of folks who shy away from vampire. Understandably. Alright, I'm gonna activate like these little recordings of Alistair Grout. So I'm gonna just keep my mouth shut while they play because they're very fun to listen to.
It is quite peculiar, the happenings I've been made to witness for my supernatural longevity. I am thinking of one unfortunate phenomenon in particular, of unique interest to my station, both as a professional and as a sufferer of this vampiric condition. It seems the stream of time has begun to erode the moorings of my chosen course of study, for the methodologies that gave birth to psychology are slowly disappearing. I find myself in an era that overlooks the physical component of psychological pathology time and again in favor of the sophistic practices of Freud. Phrenology, dactopintilism, and the rest of the old guard has fallen by the wayside, its champions all silenced in death, with my unique exception. Would that I could make my voice heard again, although it may be suspicious should I return to popular medical discourse 50 years after my apparent death. No, better that I continue my studies into the psychoses in secret. One day, may I hold up my own cure as validation of the methods. I am confident no cure for my condition, or that of my beloved wife, lies within our figurative minds, waiting to be unlocked by the correct combination of memories recovered from our childhoods. And I'm most certain it has nothing to do with the relationship between myself, my parents, and my genitals. Sorry, Sigmund, but I choose to stay my course. In time, too, may your star fade and disappear.
I'm already a changeling, according to folklore. Do tell me more. Alright. Can't pick that lock. Time to continue beefing with the rest of the house's inhabitants. Hey, what are you doing, pal? Maybe stop touching things. Perception at once shapes the mind and rules over time. Time, however, erodes human perception and then in turn warps the mind. The mind is capricious, having various effects on perception, time, and the mind itself. With harmony, progress is made. Unknown. A stick. I'll probably have to look up a solution to the puzzle because I'm not a very puzzly person. Can I not go up there? Okay. Just open that door entirely by being random. I feel like I'm supposed to go up there. Here's another audio diary.
Another unfortunate casualty to tide of time, insane asylums. I lament their loss not only as brokerage houses for the breadth and depth of human psychoses, but also I shall mourn the disappearance of that peculiar environment present only in an insane asylum. That palpable atmosphere of blistered brains and churning bowels, the odoriferous melange of freely flowing bodily humors, that gently rolling cacophony of distant sobs and screams, the muttered cursing at perceived enemies, and the blissful gurgling of the lobotomized, like a newborn babe discovering the sky. I shall still find test subjects as surely as I find bloody sustenance in the night, but this climate, I fear, may never be replicated.
Can I not go through that door? I assume at some point I'm supposed to double back, I guess. Change in behavior at a young age, clearly showing that I'm a replacement. It's a widely held theory that changelings are just children with autism, since our symptoms of oddness are in line with some of the folklore. Oh, interesting. I mean, it's interesting, but, you know, concerning that, you know, the spectrum is still viewed in such a negative light in some cases. All right. It's these claw boys that are gonna give me a bad time. I mean, the nice part is I have enough brawl to, like, make this work now. so I shouldn't have to worry about running out of either health or blood throughout the entirety of this. Most likely, I might just lose my bananas trying to solve puzzles. Okay. I pulled a thing that opened the door somewhere. That one's locked. That one's locked. I guess really just this one's supposed to be open? Nope, this one is also locked. Oh, I think we'll hear about this armless fellow in a later recording. Can you not? I too would like sharp claws like that guy though. He's probably faking down there. Okay. Other diary.
Often I reflect with great regret on the missed opportunity that was my infector. Had I been conscious after the attack, I could have stopped the orderlies from locking her in the roaming pen. What I would give for just one interview, a few simple questions of the plague-ridden woman who met her end that dawn. Of course, there is no guarantee she would have been any more helpful than my current crop of test subjects, mewling wretches. Few could be called enthusiastic. Given the nature of the tests, I cannot expect the same fervor from all, but a modicum of cooperation would be appreciated. Animals. The one called John went so far as to gnaw off his arm and escape into the floorboards like some feral rodent. I still hear him scurrying about at night. He must be making an atrocious mess in there.
It is a sad state of affairs, though I do get a kick out of imagining the Fae as a bunch of people with ASDs. Makes sense with a souring of milk too. A lot of us have problems with it for who knows what why. I feel that. I feel that on a very deep level. Okay. If he springs to life behind me, I'm gonna scream. I think this is Grout's wife. Other diary.
My studies proceed at a languid pace. I'm mired in a foul ennui as my wife's illness advances. My subjects grow restless without proper supervision, but I cannot pull myself back from this black depression. How many nights I've wasted now, gazing from the tower walk, pondering the frailty of existence.
Same, bro. No spiral staircase. Never goes anywhere well. Anywhere good. I don't know. Someone correct me. This is a nice view of the Hollywood Hills. I can't see the Hollywood sign though. Oh, this is a nice view. Apologies for the not great angles, but this camera leaves a lot to be desired. Hey, please move. I do like the checkerboard floors, though. I'm gonna save just in case I heck up somewhere, so I don't have to start this big-ass level all over again. This is the green room. I'm gonna try to go for an assassination here, although we'll see how successful that is. Alright, these ones were not as easy to dispatch, I guess. I guess I have to, like, snag them when they're having, I don't know, when they're stunned, I guess is the best way to put that. But once the beef drops, they're ready to throw down. Alright, this door is locked. Another candle I can pull. Doesn't look like it. Okay, no, this is where I came in. Is this door open? This just goes back into the red room. Okay, so it's gotta be this one. Anybody here? Okay, not a lot of camaraderie going on here. I see it. I guess that's a two-way mirror. That's unnerving. Other journal. Or audio diary, whatever.
After decades of solitary study into this affliction, I have learned that it is by no means mine alone. Indeed, the city is home to an entire society of similarly afflicted individuals with whom I've only recently made contact. They are an understandably standoffish sort, by and large, but I have been able to confirm with them that the condition is indeed vampirism, which apparently comes in a multitude of strains, each with a spectacular set of symptoms such as invisibility and even a sort of lycanthropy. Through numerous official interactions with the governing body of this secret society, I have concluded that their fundamental understanding of the vampiric condition is woefully lacking and mired in suspicion and pseudo-religious dogma that would make a Turk balk for its strictures. Indeed, they seemed impressed with my studies and the eloquence with which I was able to present them. Apparently, the typical sufferer of my particular strain of vampirism is far from the vanguard of the King's English. So impressed were they that they even offered me an office in their government, a rather high office by the sound of things. I believe I shall accept. If nothing else, it should provide a lofty vantage point from which to observe the breadth and epidemiology of the affliction so that I may move more expeditiously toward a cure.
I really love Alistair Grout's cadence and just general manner of speaking. I think his is probably one of my favorite voices in this game. Which is saying a lot, because lots of characters have like really heckin' incredible voices in this game. I have that weird-ass stick that I picked up a while ago. I don't know, does the door open after I like open all the rooms? Because this is still stuck. I mean, that's where I came into the big red room. I went up there. This door is locked. Do I have to pull this again? I guess it just closes that up. Alright, so wherever I missed has to be in this green room. But there aren't any chandeliers or anything for me to pull, so... I don't know. Where does that leave us? I totally agree, it's a great voice. I have this stick. Weekapog Cecil. Oh, okay, it increases my defense. It's just like a little doohickey. I mean, I don't think these poor souls dropped any keys. I don't know, do I have to go back to the library and unlock some stuff? I doubt it. This is the exit, that's where I went through. This is the door that was previously locked. I'm assuming that candelabra locks the door but unlocks another one. I may have to give this a Google. Yeah. In the interest of not making you all wait for like ever and a day, I'm just gonna Google this green room puzzle real quick. For those of you just tuning in, I did warn everyone at the top of the playthrough that I am a scrub. Okay, looks like I needed to push something on the fireplace. This sword is probably my favorite weapon in this game. I don't think I really... Okay. Ah, okay, finally. Okay, so this is why we couldn't get to the second room of the library. It was locked from upstairs. There's the secret book room. Did that open downstairs? Yeah, that opened downstairs. Okay. Another piece of paper. Chaos, like the mind, can be understood only through the scientific process. Order, however, is only as good as the perception thereof. Time is the key that links the two and bears witness their ebb and flow. I keep hitting escape. Oh, book puzzle. I don't know. I hit all of those. I don't know that this unlocked anything. This is where I came in through. That was the light. Alright. Next audio diary.
I have accepted the role of Primogen for Clan Malkavian, the dreadfully winsome label applied to the particular strain of vampirism I suffer, so named for some supposed vampire father figure of old, more poppycock grown from a backward culture that seems interminably drawn to children's tales and the fiction of Victorian romance, when it should concern itself with the science behind their suffering. No matter, for I have taken this office for no greater reason than to advance my research. I must make mention, however, that even among my would-be peers in this governing body of vampires, the level of paranoia and superstition is frightening. Their intelligence is not the question, no, indeed. As they courted me for this appointment, I had to suspect that their overtures were hand-tailored to what must be my obvious infatuation with reason, for the devil would do well to have such honey-tongued tempters. Even so, I could not help but notice the dressing of language these vampire leaders chose for their siren song. Whether it is born of habit, from addressing their unwashed, ill-educated subjects, or from their own deep-seated beliefs, their linguistic flourishes belie a faith in superstition over the providence of empirical reason that must be an all-pervasive theme in this society of darkest night. Damn it all, now I'm doing it too.
Alright, I believe this next section is quite annoying. Ah yes, the lightning room. Let's save here. I have to turn off some switches. I don't recall where they are. Oh. That could have gone poorly. Oh, there's a shiny thing on the ground. I wonder what that is. Oh, no. This isn't nearly as bad as I remember it being. Although I'm sure it's because I'm not rushing through it. As nonchalant as before. But yes, that was the infamous lightning room. Yeah, let's do that, and then let's finally read this book that I've been holding on to forever. Always be closing. Oh, it gives me some finance. That's whatever. Terrell Fang. This heavy fang could only have belonged to a ferocious predatory beast. You feel at ease knowing there's one less of those in the world. Decreases your chance to frenzy. Okay, that's cool to have, but that's rarely a problem for me. So, I guess whatever. Finance is needed for the haggle feat. Wow, that just brought him up to like 3, because I don't remember ever putting anything into that. Okay. That's all good. And then I guess now I just need 11 more experience to top off my dexterity. Is this finally unlocked? Alright, I see some... Alright, we're gonna try to assassinate this guy. Let's see how this works. So far, so good. Please don't mind as we go through these crunches with an O. I think just whatever helps us get through this. Laboratory key. I mean, I know they're, you know, they've lost all their bananas and they're just poor ghouls, but in the interest of them not stabbing me in the back and also preserving the Masquerade, I think the best thing I can do is just make sure I don't leave any witnesses. This definitely wasn't as bad as I remember. I'm just gonna ransack these rooms real quick and then I'll play the audio diary. Some morphine to sell later. A couple of blood packs. Alright, let's listen to this.
As I expand my dealings with the vampire government, I have encountered a disturbing new symptom of this affliction. Frequently, in conversation, I will hear voices emanating from other vampires, voices that are not their own, but which seem to have insight into their lives beyond what I could gather from simple conversation. These voices seem to echo from deep within my fellow vampires, and I cannot be certain if this symptom belongs to my strain of the illness or theirs, for the voices are various and inconsistent. I dare not mention this symptom to my vampiric peers, for they have proven themselves true predators to whom I could be loath to reveal any sign of weakness. Indeed, these voices have counseled me against confessing their presence, and until I can confirm their source, I will listen. The information the voices have given me ranges from curious to frightening. The latter case is especially true of one powerful vampire whose name I shall not commit to recording in the interests of self-preservation.
Alright, down to the green room. Do we have any of the claw boys here? See y'all, I'm learning my lesson. And then attempt to refuel. We have a system. We have a system. This probably will not work in the heat of battle in the future, but for now, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I think I have an opportunity to get a nicer sword down the line, but I don't quite recall. Oh no. Okay, I was gonna say, I don't know if I can open the door anymore. The body's in the way. The mind is a maze, and mazes inspire minds. The labyrinth beyond the store reactions of test subjects to the weirdest environments can be studied easily with that vampiric invisibility power of mine. I'm sorry, I keep hitting escape. And yes, right there, Dr. Grout is talking about the Malkavian power of obfuscation, which is what you've seen me do to go invisible and murder people.
I smell a rancid grave.
I gotta make sure there's no more of those claw boys where I'm treading, because I'm trying to avoid a protracted fight. I'm definitely not fighting there. I would like to know what store Grout went to equip all these fine folks with these. Oh, he got one in with these leather masks and Kniffs. Fast. Oh, there's a secret door here. Is this the secret door that was supposed to be after that little labyrinth? I guess I was supposed to take that door to avoid all the combat, but I didn't. Oh no, that was just a regular ass secret door. I don't know if I'm supposed to be in here. I don't think I am. Is this where I came in from? Yeah. I don't know that I want to start messing around with this room. I feel like I super domed. Okay. I'm gonna save just in case of shenanigans. Well, this is before Amazon, so I bet he got them all from mail order catalogs. Fair. I guess I would just like to know which catalogs. Probably the same ones that those S&M bears are from. Oh, here's the platform sections. Fun times. All right, let's see. Last audio diary, here we go.
The voices have increased in frequency and direction of late. They have begun to stay with me long after conversation has ceased and are serving as quite a distraction. I fear others are beginning to notice my preoccupation at the vampire gatherings. I am thinking again of the particular vampire of whom I spoke previously, who I dare not name for my growing fear. If the voices are to be believed, then my caution is warranted, for they speak of his blackest crimes, both past and future. More than once, I have seen the suspicion in his eyes and heard the distrust in his voice when speaking with me. The fear must register on my face, as it is all I can do in these moments to keep from crying out in chorus with the voices.
Alright. I believe this is the moment of truth. So once again, we're gonna save real quick. in case of shenanigans. Oh, no, never mind. That's not the last audio diary. I guess we could have gone this way from the spooky-ass maze. We'll listen to this and I'll take it over.
I am no longer safe. I know it. The voices have proven themselves authentic, and I have withdrawn from the Vampire Society entirely. My absence will no doubt draw attention, but I could no longer hold my fragile composure around the ravenous eyes of my vampire peers, especially not around him. The voices compelled me to make what I fear is a Faustian bargain, but I had to, for their demands are constant and merciless. I have secluded myself within the mansion. I know he will strike out at me. He will go to any length to achieve his ambitions, and he knows it, I know. I have taken precautions to protect my beloved wife. Her cure will have to wait until our immediate safety is guaranteed. The mansion was constructed with security in mind, but at that time I was not privy to the full range of vampire capabilities. The voices echo in the twisted corridors of my psyche, dark whisperings of a macabre and formless menace, the approach of which portends an end to all of this.
So yes, Grout sounded pretty cogent before, but there towards the end we see a lot of the Malkavian seeping through. Let me go through this weird-ass door.
Hey, stop right now!
Yeah, here's a morphine bottle. Yeah, I'm assuming that this is what I would have seen if I had opted to go throughout that. Famous doctor dies in an accident. The unrecognizable corpse of renowned shrink Dr. Alistair Grout was found in his burning car as it crashed in the Hollywood Hills today. Was that a thin blood? No, Jay. Also, super good to see you here. Thank you for joining us. No, those are ghouls. So right now we're in the mansion of Dr. Alistair Grout, the Malkavian Primogen, and his whole thing is that he basically made a bunch of people ghouls so that he could kind of observe the vampiric condition. But because of his very poor treatment, and also because they are Malkavian ghouls, they all kind of lost all their bananas here. I really shouldn't be going through like this maze right now because I don't need to be going through it, but I kind of just wanted to make sure there wasn't any cool stuff that I might have left behind. And truth be told, there isn't, and I think we all kind of want to wrap up the whole Grout mansion thing, so I'm not gonna exactly like sit there and go through the whole maze, being that we don't need to. Alright, so this is the moment of truth. We're about to meet Dr. Grout. Alright, not Dr. Grout, but this is actually Dr. Grout's wife. We're never explicitly told what her condition is, but he's basically kind of pulling a Victor freeze and just keeping her like either catatonic or in this condition until he figures out a way to save her. Major Victor freeze bites, exactly. Here's my thing though, like, being embraced as kindred is supposed to cure all illness and stuff like that. So, I mean, I'm wondering why he simply didn't just embrace her and turn her into a vampire. I guess, you know, there's some cons to being a vampire, and maybe he wanted to... And maybe he wanted to spare her that, but... You know, I don't know. You think the two of them would have found a way to make it work in Unlife. I keep thinking it's like the final door and saving, but it's not. And I just want to do this in case I fuck up, because I'm proud to heckin' up. Some things do transfer over sometimes, like grave wounds sustained during the Dark Ages. Do you mean Dark Ages, like the Dark Ages setting for vampire? Because everything is supposed to heal once you get embraced, unless you're... I don't know, unless you're playing like with certain rules. At least the books mentioned it. Oh, do you remember which book? And there's the flaw. Yeah, I guess it depends. Maybe that was like V20 or something, that those were like some of the optional merits and flaws you could take. Because I know that as of V5, everything is supposed to be able to heal. Okay, that makes sense if that was like a V20 merit and flaws type of thing. Because that's not V5, that's a V20 thing. Because in V5, you're supposed to heal everything unless you have a specific, like, thin blood flaw, or, you know, you're a Nosferatu and you're perpetually ugly. So somebody murdered Alistair Grout. They have staked him, and he has become ash. So they don't have the V5 interesting, haven't played yet. So there isn't. So the one where you're still kind of like ugly and have, like, you know, very severe wounds on certain parts of your body, that's specifically a thin blood flaw. But on December 14th, they're coming up with like a new list of flaws and stuff, because they're adding the Ravnos, Shamisa, and Salubri clans back in. So maybe that'll make some changes. Yeah, because besides that thin blood flaw, I mean, I can only think of the Nosferatu like being, you know, perpetually ugly.
By the flames!
Grout is no longer a corpse. He is ash. Grout's killer. You're not mine.
Grout is dead? Pity it would not be by my hand. No matter. Soon your self-made kings and false prophets and all who bear the mark of the beast will be washed from the earth for the coming of the Lord.
Stay there. I've got something I want to show you. Your heart.
As you burn, tell them it was Grünfeld Bach who sent your damned soul to that lake of fire. All agents of Satan shall return to whence they came. Let this righteous display serve as a promise to all who serve the Archfiend Lacroix. I'm coming for you, Lacroix. By the power of the Lord, I will cleanse your black soul.
Much talk, little sense. Alright, once again, I'm just gonna save in case I screw up. I guess I'm supposed to just... Yeah, I'm supposed to just jump down here and try to make my way out. See, the problem is these folks are on fire and then they'll catch me on fire. So I'm gonna like have to heal, blood heal my way through here. I like can't tell if I'm going the wrong way. Oh, you know what? I'm dumb. I should have followed where that guy was going. Oh dear, I wanted to meet him. It's possible that since he viewed vampirism as another illness, he didn't want to trade one for another. Sadly, I must go for a bit because I need to go to eat. Of course, yeah, go get those noms on. Thank you for sticking around, Keepers. Alright, I guess I'm supposed to go through a different door. Is it this one? Do I go out this way or this way? Probably this way. Please stay away. I don't know if I'm going the right way. Jump out this window? Yep, okay. Made it out somehow. Is there anything out here that I would want? Probably not. No fall damage? I guess not for, like, plot sequences. Yeah, so I think, let me talk to Strauss and the Anarchs before I report to LaCroix. See what they have to say. But normally there is a little bit of fall damage, Jay, but I mean nothing to really write home about. I'm just running downtown with a katana. Do not mind me. Yes, I know I need blood. I'm waiting for this guy to turn the corner. It's super nothing personal. All right. Smiling Jack.
The street chased in.
I merely pass through like the night wind in winter.
Where you headed now?
The hills of Hollywood.
Why?
The truth has already been revealed to you. I guess I can't.
Like you've seen a ghost.
Where is he with the name of numbers?
You went to go look into something. Why?
I saw your street prints at the Primogen's palace.
Say what?
Nines may have nixed the pathological Primogen.
Yo, that's bullshit. I don't know if you put up to this or what, but you best not be saying that shit too loud. I'm Nobody's out doing it. It doesn't have anything to do with the Camarilla. Not our only concern.
I can only trust the rightness of my retinas. I guess I don't have more sympathetic dialogue because I've been hedging my bets and kind of playing both sides. I haven't really declared in favor of one or the other. Damn Sail. I wonder something from your mind.
Yeah?
No, not the Warlock chief. The number for a name.
I think you better go. No one wants to talk about this right now.
The frustration looms like cigarette smoke. I have no place here.
What did you just say?
Okay, let's talk to Jack. Like, I'm not trying to rat out nines. But, I mean, I know what I saw, y'all.
Well, look what the street chased him.
I have no time to trade words.
Where you headed now?
The hills of Hollywood.
Why?
The truth has already been revealed to you. I might have blown my shot with the Anarchs. He's got nice eyebrows. Who? Smiling Jack or the biker guy? Jack's a cool dude. I guess I'm not gonna get to know him terribly well because I didn't explicitly side with the Anarch. Biker guy? Yeah, Jack's a cool guy. Was the Anarch early on? I don't know, I hope I didn't. I mean, if I did, I guess maybe I can cozy up to the Wizard King.
Cemetery runoff congealing at the door.
What do you have for me, Wizard King? Can I talk to you? You're like the only one that's nice to me.
Hello, neonate. How can I be of assistance?
Some wild shit is going on. Might we trade words, Wizard King?
Of course. What is it you would like to know?
No knowledge is necessary. I wish I could tell this dude that his fellow Primogen got axed. I feel like that's the thing he would want to know. Oh god, I hate their magic building. Alright, let's go talk to LaCroix. Can I feed? Is anyone looking? I don't think anyone's looking. Thank you, ma'am. Alright, let's go talk to LaCroix. And yes, that's LaCroix, like the seltzer. This is Chunk.
There. Something burning? Ooh, smells like someone burnt the burgers.
My nose knows no such thing. Send me to LaCroix.
Sure, I'll open her up for you. Jeez, I could go for one of them double-spaced burgers with the onions and the cheese and some bacon and a guacamole. Ooh.
I'm going up. To the penthouse.
The Primogen still haven't been contacted by Grout. I thought I made it clear that you were not supposed to come back until we had heard from him.
We no longer hear the voice of Grout.
Grout's dead. What?
Who is Bach? Why does he want to set me on fire?
Bach! Every time I think he's lost the scent. So, Bach killed Grout to draw me out.
Grout was not hunted, he was disposed of.
Bach is a hunter. They stalk and kill our kind to appease their god. But like many mortals, their so-called faith is nothing but a conduit through which they quench their killing urge. Who else would have killed Grout?
Grout minus Bach equals 9s. He was the sum I saw first.
Look at me. Are you sure it was 9s Rodriguez? Because if it was, the consequences... Do you know where this might lead? Do you really have any idea?
His fist is made of anarchs. We cannot hit him, for he will hit back. I don't like dramas. Please change your channel to a comedy. I will make a paperweight out of his head for your desk immediately. This one does not know, but he knows something was not 9s. Yeah, 9s is a cool dude. I don't think he would do this.
It means, under most circumstances, I would call a blood hunt on the murderer immediately. However, the anarchs of this city may interpret such an action to be a declaration of war. I do not want a war with them. This decision will take some time. I need to confer with the Primogen on this. In the meantime, I've come to a decision on the Ankaran sarcophagus, and I believe that for the safety of the inhabitants of this city, we need to place the sarcophagus under Camarilla protection until its contents can be confirmed. You're becoming quite indispensable to me. So, out of all my available personnel, I'm going to entrust the retrieval of the sarcophagus to you. It was quietly delivered to the Museum of Natural History a few hours ago.
Oh, but I...
Let me finish. The manifest from the Dane shows there was a small box from the same dig on board, but it was listed as missing. Keep an eye open for it. It may have been overlooked. It's crucial we get the sarcophagus in our possession within the next few hours.
My pockets are hungry.
Yes, of course. Here. I can't have one of my representatives running around ill-equipped for their task.
This will speed the sarcophagus to you.
Here are the keys to the front door of the museum. The sarcophagus should be in an examination room of some sort. There's a small security staff on site, but I don't want a massacre. Mortals are just as easy to deceive as they are to kill.
I will take the field trip to the museum now.
There is a degree of immediacy attached to this task. Work fast. And, as on the Dane, you are not to open the Ankaran sarcophagus for any reason. Excuse me. Oh, and to show my appreciation for your dedicated service to me, I have secured you a haven nearby, in the Skyline apartment building. I hope it's to your liking.
Yes, and get my pet to be there too. Okay. Interesting. Patron of the ancient arts, the prince would appreciate your taking the Ankaran sarcophagus from the museum and bringing it to him for safekeeping. And do it without killing anyone if possible. Nothing in Hollywood or Chinatown just yet. Santa Monica. I can't do anything here. Lockpicking 7. I heard open the sarcophagus. That is also why I heard. So thank you for verifying that for me, Jay. At my earliest convenience, I will indeed open aforementioned sarcophagus. I'm wondering how much... Is this the museum? No, that's just some place. Okay. Let's go sell some stuff and get some money. And go to our apartment. It would be great if I could get like 7 more experience. Or even just 5. To upgrade my hacking and lockpicking. This is Chunky Larry.
Baby girl, you know I got what you need.
My shopping cart is empty. Let's see what you got. You got a lot of ammo, or just stuff that I don't need. I can sell you that ring and some morphine. And then let me talk to Venus. I think she's got some money for me. and then we'll go check our apartment. I can English, y'all. It's okay. Noise. Yeah, it's always a fun one. Keep a lookout for it on Fridays if you're not, doing anything. I think it's at 8 EST. There's blood on the door from the one time the cops shot me, and for some reason it just hasn't been cleaned up. Let me check my mail. I should have some money. I forget which room is mine. I don't think it's 6 because that was Hannah's. 5 was Milton's. I think I'm 4? I'll know when I see Heather. Yep, I think I'm 4. Oh, there she is. Hello.
Finally, you're back. I thought maybe something happened to you. I shouldn't even think such a thing. I mean, if you disappeared, how could I go on? But you're here now. I'm so glad when you're near me.
Calm down, my pet. Take me internally. I am forever yours. This is my ghoul? Yes.
Feeling. It's love. Oh, all I can feel is love for you.
My way of showing mine for you.
I almost forgot. I got a college loan check today. Here, I want you to take some of the money.
I am a poor investment. You should invest this in the future. Yeah, I got money. I'm good. Pay off your loans, girl.
I'd rather you kept it. I think I'm gonna drop out of school. You know, so I can watch over you during the day or run errands for you. It's the least I can do to earn my keep.
Alright, I'm not trying to set her free, but stay quiet about me and continue with boredom school. Yeah, stay in school.
Anything for you.
Your skin, change it. Oh yeah, you can tell her to change outfits.
Okay.
Spin your cocoon, little caterpillar. I want to see a butterfly later. I like clothes fitting the darkness of my soul. Hell yeah, goth girlfriend. This is... Oh, I guess this is the stuff that she finds from me. Here, you know what? Just in case the situation calls for it, I think I'm just gonna reload all these guns. Just in case these become relevant later. This is the Uzi. My firearm skill isn't very high, so, like, I have these guns more for just for the sake of collecting crap than actually using it. Alright. put the sword away. I have some interesting artwork. Let me just scour my place and see if there's anything else. Do you have anything else to say?
You.
Yes. Anything must wait. I am gone. Unknown. Ooh, a little trinket. Gulgum. Holding this rough-hewn amber stone gives you a sense of peace and even a glimmer of hope for salvation. You are able to hold the effect of most passive disciplines longer as long as you possess Gulgum. Their durations are increased by 25%. Okay. Potence, Fortitude, Obfuscate, Presence, Protean, Auspex. Alright, so really just Auspex, which is fine in case I need to, like, do some hacking. It occurs to me that this entire apartment complex is empty except for me. Everyone else has been murdered. Because the lady in 6 died from the plague, as did the ghoulie boy in 5th. I'm in the 4th floor. The guy in the 2nd floor was eviscerated by a serial killer that I'm currently pursuing. I believe the 3rd floor person I sent to be eaten by Pisha. And I can't recall whatever happened to the tenant in apartment 1. So, as far as I'm concerned, the only living people in this entire apartment complex are Heather here with me and the security guard in the lobby. Ooh, I got 4 unread emails. Let's see who they are from. Why do I have to hack into my own... Skill too slow to make hack attempt to difficulty 4. Shouldn't it still be sunrise? I don't like the fact that I have to hack into my own terminal. Password accepted. Okay.
Stop doing that. Mother should be too pleased.
Nicely done. Your assistance was much appreciated in regards to the werewolf blood. Please find your payment in the mailbox if you haven't already done so. I haven't. Next. Repaid favors, Mercurio. Stop by my apartment when you get a chance. I'll set you up. Don't touch the butter. A sacrifice. A bishop is sacrificed for the king. Okay, so yes. The king being LaCroix, and I'm assuming the bishop... Not a bishop, a bishop being Crowley. I guess? I don't know. Let me see what Mercurio's got for me and get our money from LaCroix. I think any little thing that can give us some experience, because I feel like I'm gonna need to up my security shenanigans. I don't like you, bro. Yeah, I don't remember where when I'm supposed to have access to Hollywood. I hope sometime soon. I'm assuming after this museum caper. Oh, I should talk to the Anarchs. And let them, yeah, let me smooth things over with them. And I should keep Strauss in the loop, because if I'm locked out of the Anarch path, I think the best thing for me to do is to go, with Strauss. Because I definitely don't want anything to do with LaCroix. I think he's a punk. Actually, Scratch think. The operative word there is I know for a fact that he is a punk. If you hear that little pitter-patter, that is the doggo. One of the doggos.
Hello, neonate. How can I be of assistance?
Let's trade words.
Of course. What is it
Let
you
me
would
mine
like
your
to
gray
know?
matter. One more thing.
Of course.
I feel like I should be able to talk to you about the fact that your fellow Primogen is dead. And it concerns me that we can't have that conversation. Have you gotten to play 5th edition at all yet, Jay? Or do you mostly just know like V20? For Vampire.
You measly fuck. You got a lot of nerve showing up here, Lick.
You're a lick too. Why such hard words, Helter Skelter?
You think of nice. Said he killed a goddamn Primogen.
His shadow crossed my path at the Primogen's palace.
I'm willing to believe you were a patsy in all this, but I'll be watching you here.
Where is he with the names and numbers?
Don't expect to see him until this bullshit is resolved.
Haven't played 5e yet. I've listened into people playing it though. Oh cool, did you ever catch Boston by Night by chance? Let me talk to Jack before Damn pressed to kill me.
Listen, kid, you did what you had to do. Just a messenger, right?
Can you decode this conundrum?
It's a ruse by LaCroix so you can call the blood hunt on 9. Standard smear job, textbook candy bullshit.
Can I aid the Anarchs? Will not the Anarchs protect this warrior prince?
Yeah, sure, but there's packs of youngsters out there who love to make a name by bringing in the head of Nines Rodriguez.
I don't think so. My roommate, who was my old DM, runs the game. I don't like his style though, so I set out. Totally fair, I feel that. Can I aid the Anarchs? Let me play both sides.
You're just eager to please, ain't you? I could give a goddamn kid, but I'm sure the boys here would appreciate it if you kept in business as usual. You hear me?
I will do what needs to be done. Let me talk to Damsel.
Set. Yeah?
My curiosity wanes, I'm already gone. Yeah, I think I'm leaning towards going with Strauss, so I don't want to tell the Anarchs that, like, he and I are buddy-buddy just yet. It looks like I haven't... Excuse me, I haven't locked out of my... I haven't locked myself out of the Anarch path just yet. Alright, I think we're gonna go back to Santa Monica and... We're gonna get our shit from Santa Monica and then the museum job. Le Museum. Hello, Cabby. Why can't I talk to you?
Hop in.
Get this big yellow bunny scuttling towards my destiny. No museum, but we are going to Santa Monica. I mean, if you want to see some 5e and just get more used to it, I think on the Onyx Path YouTube channel, Jay, you can find
Nice night out, huh?
the recordings for Boston by Night, which was the 5e show that I was on. Definitely shameless self-promotion, but also most of us playing on that game were new to 5e, so the storyteller does a good job of kind of explaining the basics and mechanics as we go through it. That said, though, you could always, like, hold out until the supplement comes out on, like, the 14th. I never got my money from LaCroix. Unless the money I got from LaCroix was the money that I thought I was supposed to be getting from Malcolm for the blackmail. Oh no. I violated the Masquerade. They saw me bite someone. I will survive. There are plenty of opportunities. Why are there a bunch of private videos? You mean on Onyx Path? I was sure they were available publicly. Are you looking at the Onyx Path Twitch or the YouTube channel? Because I know on the Twitch, you need to be a subscriber, but... Oh, that's interesting. Maybe they're private because they're age restricted? Are you signed into like your account or whatever? Hello, Mercurio.
Down to get my fix. When I went up to the top of the tower, I could hear LaCroix shouting from down the hall. Seems pretty disturbed about the sarcophagus business. Glad I'm not wrapped up in it.
Lucky him.
Anything I can do for you tonight?
I need some tasty little toys. You told me you had something for me. This stuff is whack.
Anything I can do for you tonight?
I need to find some answers in the wrinkles of your brain.
Concerning?
Yep, signed in. Then again, maybe there are just 5 episodes. There's supposed to be 12 in total, but I know Onyx Path was a little delayed in making them available. Oh, there's a money clip. In making them available for the public at large, as it were. So I think we're up to 5, at least as far as Onyx Path uploading them. That's weird that they're private, though. Alright, let's go to the museum. We'll spend a night at the museum. Actually, I think I'll get us to the museum and then... Okay, then we good. I'll check it out. Dope. Let me know what you think. Alright, I think I'm going to get us to the museum and then cut it out there. Just so I have enough time to like eat and get ready for the show. And that way this episode doesn't end up being like too freaking long.
Going somewhere?
You are the seed that takes this slum into its destiny. Museum. Excellent. Thanks for showing the game. Of course, Jay. Thank you for taking an interest. I think I can talk my way in. Can I talk to you? I guess I can just walk right in. I guess I can just get anywhere with this key. Museum office key. Alright, I think we're gonna save here and then I'll cut it off. Alright, y'all. Thank you so much for sticking around. We're gonna cut it off here, having just arrived at the museum. And what day is today? Today's Tuesday? Probably tomorrow, I think we'll finish off the museum section and maybe do some more miscellaneous stuff. Alright, thank you all so much for sticking around. Enjoy the rest of your evening.